some other news we are tracking, raids everywhere. ED has seized now rupees 93 lakh in Karnataka and the new currency notes from 7 middlemen. The ED official presented himself as a customer to these middlemen. Yet another raid there being conducted, this time around rupees 93 lakh in new currency notes that were picked up in Karnataka, and that's the news that's coming in. In fact, let's go across to my colleague Nikunj Garg joining us with further details on the latest raid there being conducted by the ED. Good morning, Nikunj. On a daily basis, we're looking at several such raids being conducted all across the length and breadth of the country. Yesterday, it was income tax raids in Jaipur, which unearthed close to 150 crores. Today, we're speaking of 93 lakh that has been unearthed by the ED in Karnataka. A lot really happening in terms of this black money hoarding.
Well, yes, this obviously is a monumental step in any which way you look at it. And such kind of, black market activity during such an act also cannot be ruled out completely. Maybe it's a little more than what the government and the agencies expected to begin with. Maybe the speed of the entire activity has also taken the law enforcement agencies by surprise to begin with. Maybe the alacrity that the bank officials have shown in siphoning off the funds that the government is pumping legitimately into banks for the use by the common man has also taken government by a little bit of surprise. But I think the agencies are doing a lot of catching up now. And because of that catching up action only, the rear guard catching up action only, we are now seeing these high value seizures almost on a daily basis. And also clearly the fear of the law settling in between the middlemen, traders, black marketeers and these unscrupulous bank officials.
Yes, and also one important thing to note in all of these raids, Nikunj, you would agree, be it in Jaipur or in Karnataka or perhaps even in Delhi just 2 days ago, or news came in from Assam yesterday as well, that most of the denomination that people are now unearthing is actually the new currency of rupees 2000 that has been hoarded by such, crooks in the entire gamut of this racket of black money and hoarding of black money. So we're looking at how misuse of this rupees 2000 has already begun.
Absolutely, there is no doubt about it, and that is why a lot of learned observers, including the former finance minister, Mr. P. Chidambaram, have said that they are puzzled by the issuance of a rupee 2000 note, excusing the 1000 rupee note of the last high denomination. But nonetheless, the government of the day, in its wisdom, has decided to issue this note. The government of the day believes that a new note of higher denomination was required at this stage. And because it's higher denomination, or probably the highest possible denomination in the last 40 years, the hoarders are also trying to take advantage of that and try to hoard as much money possible in smallest of possible spaces, which obviously the 2000 rupee note is facilitating for them. If you have to stash a similar amount in a 100 rupee note, probably you would need the kind of space that would not be usually available in big cities.
That's true. Nikunj, thanks very much for joining us for the moment with those details.